Hey Libra, thanks for joining me here at 11:15. I appreciate your time. Additionally, I appreciate any likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Let's get into it for you this week. Sorry, I somehow got the days mixed up. As you may notice, the Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces were posted on Wednesday as opposed to Thursday. I don't know what that was about. Other than, all I can say for explanation there is I just so happened to locate some old card decks today, and I was very interested in integrating them into this. So I don't know. Maybe they have something special for you. It's hard for me to say at this point, but we'll be whipping those out and seeing if they have anything for you, okay? So we have overcommitted, disorganized, reprioritize, lack of balance, overwhelmed, and giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity, sharing. All right. Do you have anything further on that for Libra this week? Anything further? Guidance, blessings, answered prayer, illusions, endless waiting. Yeah, seems like someone's in a situation that just will not quit. Again, guidance, blessing, answered prayer, illusion, endless waiting. This could be coming to an end for you here, whatever this situation is. Getting big single mom vibes, either that or mom that might as well be single. Any mom who's been there knows exactly what I mean when I say that. Anything further? Thank you. Anything further for Libra? We have schizophrenia, letting go, completion, going with the flow, awareness, and change in reverse. Now, again, with the schizophrenia card, this is more not a diagnostic tool, mind you. It's more a going back and forth mentally, thinking about the pros 1 minute, the cons the next minute, thinking you're staying 1 minute, next minute you're making plans to leave. But it seems to me, sorry about my cat. It seems that what we have here is you're working on, getting to an actual determination, and it's perfectly fine and normal to be, going back and forth. The only one that needs a final decision is whenever you decide that it's final. Working on letting go emotionally could be at the forefront of your mind right now. Having this situation come to completion and just going with the flow and staying detached and being aware of what your eventual plans are. And we have the change in reverse here. So this tells me you're not acting on anything in 3D right now, even though emotionally you may be a world away. Is this in regard to a relationship? I'm curious. Anything about the relationship itself? Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So the significant other is a problem. attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Interesting. That may or may not apply to you. Take that with a grain of salt. But in some situations, the shitty attitude and the shitty behavior at home, it it could be someone on the side giving them pressure to get you to get gone. Definitely a possibility. And this isn't any confirmation of anything that could be true for... Okay, well, we've got 3 that came out in the upright. So let's see what these guys have to say. Kindness, balance, and play. Interesting. I'm feeling a lot of scattered energy. I think that's what the cards are trying to say when they just fly all askew like this. They know damn well I don't read piles. I don't read piles like this. For personal, I may, but no, not for general. It's obviously going to be too specific. I'm not certain what to make of that. Balance, kindness, and play. Anything further on? And that card got stuck. Let's see. That's very interesting. Yeah, it really looks like... And if you need that full explanation, please feel free to go back, pause, and read. It does really seem like for someone here, their story is there's a third party, and that could... I would take that card as a confirmation that there is something for some Libra out there, and that third party pressure is causing the interference in your household. Let us see what we have. Dear John. Yeah. Again, pause if you like. Yeah, we're just avoiding the inevitable, apparently. This might actually be coming to fruition soon, because this is the second mention. Also, we have answered prayer here. This is the second mention of, wish granted, answered prayer, etc., so forth. That same general idea there. Yeah, it looks like someone is going to find themselves separated. I am sorry about my cat. She has issues. Honey, hey, sweetheart, sweetie, come get your mommy. Come get your mama, old yeller. Come on. She does not enjoy not being the center of attention. You may be dealing with someone like that. The cat, she joins in on a lot of these readings. She has a way of giving her 2 cents. I don't know, man. It just seems awfully odd. The times in which she decides to make a nuisance of herself and the ways that she chooses are very fitting to the readings. I don't know if the cat's connected or not. It kind of seems that way. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like you're going to have either you flip it if you need to, depending on the situation. Um, as you know, readings can be flipped to, you know, suit. It's not necessarily you are the main character in every reading. And it's hard to determine. So flip it as you see fit. But it looks like one or both parties will have the determination necessary to make it on their own and be self-reliant. And yeah, uncertain, tarot is never, making reference to things that are going to happen for sure. This is just if things continue on the way they're going. But, you know, part of the way things are going is the way they are being thought about in your mind and all of the people involved, their minds as well. So since we have that change card in reverse and we have, the schizophrenia card there, we're going back and forth ourselves. The other person and or people involved in the situation are probably also going back and forth as well. Here's one of the decks that I actually got out of a box of stuff today. I hadn't thought about these for a while. Let's see. Your commitment is being tested. Well, the other person could be thinking that they are testing your commitment, but really, I'm just getting the feeling that they're not going about it in a very good way. Because testing someone's commitment is really wrong. You shouldn't have to test them. If you're having to test your person, they're probably not the person for you. You may notice that happening around the first quarter moon. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah, this person may attempt to make you feel like you would not be good enough for anyone else. Just picking up on a little... There might be some manipulative behavior here. Some gaslighting. Some behavior that would exhaust a person to tears. All that good stuff, Let's see, another deck that I pulled out of my storage box. Let's see if this has anything to say for you here. Thank you. Divine will, let go of fear. Yeah, I think a part of you probably does have some fear over, like, what if this person is right? I think we rely so heavily, even if we like to think that we're not the type of person that really pays any mind to other people's thoughts and opinions on who we are. Even if we feel that way about ourselves, and we genuinely feel like we do not feed into other people's opinions of us because we are secure in who we are as people. I think it still can very easily happen, especially in a partnership, especially if you've been for years, especially like I mentioned, the single mom that's not single but might as well be. In that scenario, come here, sweetheart. There might be a child involved too. I think in that scenario, it can be very easy to believe the nasty, hateful things that the significant other may have to say, and the detrimental ideas that they may plant in your head about you and who you are. Another deck I pulled out from the storage box here. Let's see. Yeah. Release and accept. Yeah. It seems like it's a good time to work on that letting go. Realizing that this has come to completion, and just go with the flow until you can make moves in the 3D to remove yourself and move on. All right, Libra. We'll follow up with you again next Wednesday. My apologies again for getting the readings all screwed up. But I will say, pulled, what was this, three different decks from my storage and used them all for you today, and I really do feel like they had some nice messages, nice confirmations for you specifically. So yeah, really glad that your reading was delayed by a day, because I think you really needed to see some of this. So until we see each other again next time, take care.